Rhyhorn, and Tauros. What's good? It's your boy Rico. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Duel. And what the hell is this? Team match event. We're all like salty around. Well, actually, with the new boosters, I don't know how I feel about the team match event now. I might have more incentive to play it. I don't know. We'll see. But like Rhyhorn and Tauros, what the hell is this? I mean, the Scyther, I'm okay with. Because you guys know when we have the team match event, I like to play the team match event using that mascot. What the hell am I supposed to do with a Tauros and a Rhyhorn? I mean, ideally, I would use Scyther, but it'd be too easy. It'd be too easy to go into League and to get wins with the Scyther and to the Scizor. I mean, it's too easy. So I like to challenge myself, challenge my Pokemon Duel career, if you will, and I would need to select either the Rhyhorn or the Tauros. So I took a look at both of their wheels, and it makes sense for me to use the Tauros. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to be in Team Tauros, Team Ash with 30 Tauros, sending it all to Professor Oak. I think it was 30. Maybe it was 33. I don't know. Select, because we are going to be Tauros. Now let's take a look. I am all registered. Let's take a look at the wheels, okay? I want to go decks. We'll go, and there's my deck. You guys see my deck. Okay, Tauros, look at Tauros's wheel. Mine is level 5. Very inexpensive because it is a common, but it has 24 minutes. Absolutely, like, ridiculous. It does have takedown 80, and it does have, does have kick away. The battle opponent is knocked back 2 steps. The battle opponent chooses the point and gains weight. So if you guys saw my deck is kind of similar to the YOLO deck with the Makuhita. We have the switch. We could take the entry point. We DC. We try to get the kick away. So that's why I chose Tauros. Like I said, Scyther is way too easy. Let's take a look at Rhyhorn. I think everybody in the team match event is dual typing with the exception of Tauros. Tauros is just normal, while Rhyhorn, I can't even see rock. Where is rock? Rock and ground. Rhyhorn is rock and ground, and Scyther is bug and flying. So take a look at the Rhyhorn. I mean, Rhyhorn does have evolutions of Rhydon and Rhyperior, which could be, you know, it could actually be useful in decks, but this thing is going to be too difficult to evolve. However, we do have Z moves. We have Z moves, and we do have Rotom. So that means this figure and Tauros, it's doable. It's absolutely doable. However, this mon, it's only 1 MP. Because it's 1 MP, that's a hinder to me. I don't like playing 1 MP figures. And if I had a 1 MP figure, I'd be inclined to use the Shaman. So that's why I chose not to do the Rhyhorn, although it could hit for a whopping 180 damage. Rhydon's not that bad. Well, actually, it does have the ability, huh? This Pokemon can move up to 2 steps in a straight line. So maybe it's not that hindered. Maybe I'm just kind of being a baby. Maybe I need to challenge myself more. I don't know. But it does have the Horn Drill, which just outright knocks you out, kind of like the Aura Sphere. This Pokemon can move up to 2. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I should reconsider. Maybe I should. I think there's too many contingencies to fully evolve this thing, while Tauros is just like kind of like a one-trick pony, if you will. So that's why I went with Tauros. Now, in light of this garbage, I guess you could say it is, we got teased. We are going to be getting something new. We are going to be getting the EX Kangaskhan. If you guys have not seen that, it's been leaked in Reddit and in Twitter. So let's go ahead and show you guys what that thing can do. We have the Kangaskhan right here with the Scrappy ability. This Pokemon cannot be knocked out if it's not affected by a special condition, and its battle opponent is a ghost type, meaning the only way a ghost figure can get rid of this Kangaskhan is if it's status. It does have the Sucker Punch that hits for 100 with the Gold Attack, and then the Facade, which hits for a whopping 150, absolutely insane. And the Double Edge, we all know what Double Edge does. This Pokemon and the battle opponent are knocked out. My question is, what is this figure going to look like with the Mega Evolution? Because, I mean, it doesn't really change anything other than it takes the baby out of the pouch, who, conspiracy theories, is supposed to be Cubone. I don't know. You guys into that? And we are getting 2 new plates. We have the Rocky Helmet. Choose one of your Pokemon on the field or bench. If that Pokemon is knocked out by attack damage on this turn, its battle opponent is also knocked out. So it's kind of like a double edge, but it's only on your turn. So you have to use it, you have to attack, and you're basically suiciding. I don't know how I feel about this figure. The air balloon. Choose one of your Pokemon on the field or bench until the end of that Pokemon's next battle. Its MP is 2, and it can MP move over other Pokemon on the field. Kinda like a hurdle jump, but better because you can continue to jump and move through figures until your next battle. So when you use this, it's in your opponent's best interest. Well, I guess I mean it's situational, but to prevent them from keep moving through figures and having 2 MP, they're going to want to attack you because it says until the end of that Pokemon's next battle. So, I mean, it's something new. I'm super excited for it. Don't know how I feel about the Rocky helmet, but I do like this Kangaskhan. So what this begs the question is, look at the Kangaskhan. Like, it's like red. It's like lit up. Like in your mons, I'm pretty sure your mons light up like upon Z moving. So is this any indication? It's going to be a level 4 miss, right? At level 5, yeah. Is this any indication that the next Z move introduced to us is going to be the normal type? So I did some researching, and I took a look at all the typing Z moves. So is this any indication that we'll be getting the Breakneck Blitz, because that is a normal type Z move? Also, while I was searching these Z moves, what I came across was Pokemon specific, and it shows that Mew has one. Decidueye has one. How come we don't have the Decidueye one yet? Can't wait to get the Decidueye one. Incineroar, Primarina, Mimikyu, Lycanroc. Yo, like I love, you guys know I love the Dusk, or not the Dusk, but the Midnight form Lycanroc. I wish its damage was a little more because I absolutely love the wheel. So Galio, Lunala, and Marshadow. So when are we going to be getting these ones? Like I'm really excited for the Z moves. Here's just one more picture. It shows that we're going to be getting the Kangaskhan at 350 points, which is super, I mean, easily obtainable. And I believe, here, let's take a look at Reddit. The plates are at, so you got the Rocky helmet at 650, Air Balloon 800. This is all doable, super doable. And again, we're in the team match event. If you guys need to get those materials, oops, sorry, that figure and that material quickly, there is a guide in the description below if you're willing to spend a minimum of $5. Actually, I don't know if that's going to change because of how the boosters have changed. I have no idea. All right, so here's my deck, and like I said, it's going to be rather difficult for me to get some wins with the Tauros, but with Z moves, there is a way, and best believe I do have a match to show you guys. First, what the hell is this? Dude, win 2 league matches. I did win 2. Actually, won 3 with this Tauros deck, and we did not get any materials. What's in here? Team match. Okay, this is just telling me, yay, I got my booster and hatcher. All right, let's jump into that one match. All right, guys, we are back, and we are going up against. I admire my opponent's deck. We're going against Noob here, and I admire my opponent's deck, and here's why. Because of the Z moves. I think, well, actually, never mind. My opponent doesn't even have the Rotom. Scoop, long throw, hurdle, goal block, muscle. I don't even, what does muscle energy do? Remove the sleep in frozen conditions. MP -1, MP -2 markers. Okay. And wait. From all your fighting type Pokemon, during this duel, your fighting type Pokemon gain +1 to the damage they deal whenever those Pokemon move from a PC to the bench. So can that stack? Like if they get knocked out multiple times, can they keep adding +1? That I don't know. Muscle energy seems garbage in my opinion. It just removes stuff and like adds a +1. So I don't know. And the reason why I said I was gonna the reason why I admire my opponent's my opponent's deck is because I'm rocking the Rotom, and when I run and we're doing the washing machine. That way, if my entry points are taking, then I can move from the bench if they haven't taken. If I turn everything to a water type, that's the reason why I'm running it. But I admire it because I am rocking Rotom, so that means this thing can hit for a whopping, what is that, 102 damage, 92 damage. Yeah, 92 damage. This thing can hit for 120. So I was like, yo, I got to be careful with my my washing machine and my Rotom because they can get these evolutions, and those evolutions are going to be scary. So let's see how this match unfolds. They're going to play the muscle energy, so I am going to bring up my Marshadow. We're going to threaten the entry point. They're going to be defensive with their Feebas. So now I'm going to move my Gengar, and the opponent makes a great play, puts the Mew there, prevents me from taking the entry point here. Again, I don't want to take their entry point. Why do I not want to take the entry point? I don't want to take the entry point. Oh, because they have the long throw. They have the long throw. I just figured I don't want to waste my Mega, because if I take the entry point, what am I going to do? I'm going to attack into this Suicune and probably get Sheer Cold. So that's why I didn't take the entry point. Although some may beg to differ. Maybe I should have done that. But like I said, they have the long through, so I figured there's really not a point. So I'm going to move the Tauros up. They're going to move up their Mimikyu. I'm going to come forward. And they're going to be defensive with the Riolu. And I was like, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack. We're going to stop and talk about this play, okay? Well, actually, of course that would happen. Of course that would happen. Stop, stop, stop. Now we got a scary Zoro who's chain 7, level 10. So the reason why I attacked Mew with my Zoro, I'm like, okay, I don't lose a roll unless I hit a miss. I'm going to continue to attack into this Mew so I can build up my Z gauge. Even if they do switch, I'm like, I'm not worried about the Zorua. Is that how you say it? The Zorua. Because the only way it can beat me is if I hit my Sucker Punch, and I forgot that I'm the #1 gold attacker in the game. And I hit that, and he hit his whatever the 60 was. So I was a little salty there. So they're going to move the Mew up, and I'm going to max revive here because I'm rocking the double max revive. I still want to get some damage up. I still want to start attacking him on, so I attack. Or he attacks. He attacks with Mimikyu. We're going to pull the switch here. We're going to try and break the disguise, but we don't break it because we get neutral turn. So now I'm going to attack here. Hopefully they don't hit their Night Daze and they get the cross counter, which I am chain 9. So I'm like, okay, thank God. So he's going to attack me again, and I'm like, this is good. You're actually building up my gauge. Well, he's actually building up his gauge. So I like what he's doing here, building up his gauge. So I'm going to take this opportunity. I am going to Mega Evolve with my Lucario, and we're going to go straight after this Suicune. I don't know why this opponent has a Suicune. I don't know. This deck kind of is weird, honestly, now that I think about it. So we're going to attack this Suicune, trying to get rid of it. I was kind of fearing that Ice Beam. Fortunately, we did hit the dodge there. Would have been nice if we hit the Aura Sphere, but he's going to attack me again. And he, like I said, just boom, his gauge is up. We're going to attack. This should complete our gauge. I think it does. But he gets the dodge. We got the Bullet Punch. We were looking for the Aura Sphere. He attacks again. We get the roll. No, he gets the roll. He KOs me. Disguise is still not broken. No, we're going to attack her. Finally gets a Sheer Cold. We get the Bullet Punch. We get rid of the Suicune. Remember, my opponent still has the long throw. I don't think he doesn't have max revive, though. So he's going to move over, attack my Marshall. I'm like, please win this roll. Yes. We get the Shadow Sneak on the curse, so we break the disguise. Now we can Z move with my Tauros. So now we're good. So I was thinking about doing it on the Mimikyu, but I was like, no, I'm going to kind of close it up on the opponent first. So we get the dodge again. And what I decided to do here is I'm going to DC. We're going to try and get rid of this Mimikyu. This Mimikyu is going to be a problem. I want to keep my entry point sealed, or their entry point sealed. So we pull the DC, and we do get the Nightshade. And I was like, okay, thank God we can get rid of this thing now. And good thing we are not cursed. So opponent's going to long throw here. They're going to put the Zoro close. And I'm like, that's fine. We're actually going to move up our Zoro. They're going to attack here. And unfortunately, they hit a miss. Let's go. So now all I got to do is kind of close in. I'm going to pull the washing machine right now because I'm planning on, I'll tell you what my plan is, okay? Like I said, I want this game for Tauros. So I'm going to washing machine. I'm going to turn everything water. The plan was to move my Gengar over and then attack my Tauros into the Riolu. The only problem is I turned them water as well. Their gauge is full, and they can also use the they can also use their Z move and an evolved Lucario. And do they have the Mega? I'm sure they have the Mega Lucario. They have the Mega Lucario. This Mega Lucario Aura Sphere would be 3 stars. I did not want to see that happen. So what I'm baiting on, what I'm hoping is that my opponent is going to take this opportunity. They're going to Z-Moon with their Feebas. They're going to get rid of my Marshadow, and then I can attack with the Tauros. Remember, what I said with these Z-moves, don't just go recklessly attacking. You kind of have to wait and be patient for an opportunity. So that's why I don't attack with, or I don't move over with my Gengar. They're going to hurdle jump with their Mew. I'm like, okay, that's fine. We're actually going to move here and attack the Riolu, and we get the roll. We get the Nightshade. I'm like, okay, there's like, I think 2 turns left of water. What else are you going to do? Yes, my opponent goes for it. They're falling for the bait. They're pulling the Hydro. They're attacking my Marshall. My Marshall has no chance of living. Vortex. Oh, man. I can't. I mean, well, never mind. I do have a great opportunity of winning. I just rolled a miss there. But it's a perfect opportunity. I do become confused. This thing hits for 140, but now my Tauros still has a turn of water, and my Tauros hits for 160. All we have to do is hope that this Milotic does not land their purple. So we're going to attack. Get him, Tauros! And they get the miss. Let's go. Look at this animation coming from Tauros. Bam! And we confuse the Mew, and that is GG boys to noob. I have a question. I haven't really noticed it. Every time I'm playing a duel, I'm like, I need to pay attention to see if this actually affects it. But when you use your Z move, you guys notice the animation kind of takes a little bit. Does that affect your timer? Does it like take longer for your move? Because that could be detrimental towards the end game when it comes down to time. So I don't know. Please let me know in the comments below. But until then, guys, we're going to try and rock this deck. So Team Tauros, stand up. Is there anybody with me? Probably not. Everyone's going to go Team Scyther. Feeling a little alone right now. But Kangaskhan, looking forward to getting something new. So until then, ladies and gentlemen, as always, peace.